Huh? This doesn't look so bad. What was all that talk about the Spirit Gate and misfortune? Hey, this place looks familiar. It should be obvious at a glance. Yeah, that's it. It looks just like Kamiki Village. Kamiki? You mean that tiny village in Shinshu Field? That's where the whole legend of Orochi began. I've never crossed the sea and set foot on Nippon before. The divine guidance of Kutone must have led me here. The monsters of this land shall now taste its cold steel. No, Oki, wait! What about Lika? He's gone. Oh well. Anyway, this really is Kamiki Village, isn't it? But I'm getting a different vibe from here. Uh-huh? That's strange. Why is there a full moon again already? And what's with this sapling? Hey, isn't this where Sakuya's tree was? What's this dinky little seedling doing here? And who is that? A little girl? Huh? Wait a second. You're some kind of god, aren't you? I'm a wood sprite. They call me Shakuya. Young wood sprite, Shakuya. What did she say her name is? Shakuya? Sounds kinda familiar. Anyway, where the heck's Sakuya's tree? Shakuya? That's me. Yeah, we already know, kiddo. We grown-ups are busy right now. Why don't you go off and play? By now, it should be incredibly obvious to every player exactly what's going on. We're in Kamiki, all right. A very distant Kamiki. In the past. Excuse me, God. Are you looking for me? Did you say God? Huh. I guess the innocent eyes of a child can see the truth, Abby. Amma? Amma, Mr. Bug, and me, Shakuya. Let's be friends, okay? Mr. Bug? Better watch it, kiddo. That's on you for wearing the bug helmet. So, Kamiki in the past. This is an extraordinarily long, lengthy sequence, and we will not be able to come back here once we're done. So there is a mountain load of praise to find here, including the game's second and final permanently missable thing. There is one dog to feed here in the village, so we should make sure we do that. Anyway, let's head up and get a view. Again, there are trees to praise here. Praise? No. Trees to bloom, and hey! We did it! It's complete! Full. Oh, it's beautiful. So every praise we get from now on is just a bonus. And I'll use a golden peach right away, so I can start accruing more yen. Actually, I think bonus praise we get might increase our yen too? Hold on. Yes! Additional praise we earn grants more yen! Oh, that cinches it! That must be how I will easily afford the poop. I need to find a better way to phrase that. Old Man Orange? I pray for your swift growth, Konohana. Bumble bumble. What do you want with us? Hey, Gramps! Still tearing up the dance floor, I see. So what happened to the sacred tree? It got so small all of a sudden. Someone put a curse on it, or what? What are you talking about, you fool? I'm lovingly raising this seedling to bring peace to the land. It shall drive away Orochi and all of his minions. Orochi? Where the heck have you been, Gramps? That sneaky snake's pushing up daisies right about now. I don't have time for this nonsense, you fool. Year after year, you come to our village to claim the sacrifice. And this time, you've even learned to speak. Well, today's the day I say enough is enough. Old man? Whoa, settle down there, Gramps. We don't want you throwing out your back or anything. Silence, you foul beast. Today's the day I say enough is enough. He can't actually hurt us. Unfortunately, Shiranui is quite frightening to these villagers. Oh yeah. For some reason, getting more praise just seems all the sweeter. Oh, pour it on. Yeah. And of course, we should also check out the island in the lake. You know, I do guess this is a lake. It's just, you can't see any shoreline, but I guess it's abstract. Anyway, let's see how much yen I get for this beauty. 30 praise. Oh, that was about like... that's a lot. Was that... How much was that? 50,000? I'm sorry, I'm just really bad at reading large numbers without commas. But, my point is, it is super worth it to get all the praise you can. And there's treasure here, too. Oh hey, still digging up turnips? Huh? You don't fool me, you dumb wolf! Pretending to come sniffing out a sacrifice for Orochi, while all the time you're just waiting to dig up my field! Huh? Give me a break, lady. I've got too much on my mind as it is. Whoa. Well hey, she's asking for it, so let's do just that. Haha, neener, neener. Ow. My hubris! No! Well, you can get Mrs. Orange's special Raging Demon dumplings, maybe? Whoa. This house is quite different. Seems there's nothing to eat here. I'll be the judge of that. Got some health back. That's nice. You! Dog! Hey! You're Shiranui. We don't need any of Orochi's familiars around here. Pay no attention to the fact that this kid has a UFO on a string? Shiranui? Orochi's familiar? Does that have something to do with our slaying Orochi? Well, you're gonna have to wait in line for an autograph. Shut up! The only one who's gonna get slain is you, you monster! Monster? What's gone into you, Mushi? Wow, feisty kid! Okay. Hold on, sport. Hold on, sport. Need to feed this dog. With that, take a sigh of relief. Between the Fire Doom Mirror in the Emperor's Palace and this, we have now secured every permanent missable in the game. Actually, you know what? Let's take this moment shut up, kid. Let's take this moment to reflect a little, shall we? Let's look at our collection. We got the fish tome. Everything's complete here. That I know for a fact. Nice. Then there's the stray beads. Wow, so many! Let's see. Looks like I'm missing one in Punk Tan? Really? And I got all of them in Yoshpet. Well, no, I got everything in Inner Yoshpet, but the first leg of it, I am missing something. Oh well. And then there's one final area we've yet to comb for stray beads, and there's stuff earlier in the game I missed too. And then there's the Animal Tome. Oh, wow. Looks like okay, I might be missing one sparrow. Oh, I feel like I must have missed it. Got all the chickens, all the dogs, the boar piglets, the boars, rabbits, monkeys, pigs, deer, tanuki, foxes, nightingales, horses, tigers, mice. No way, cat, cow, bear, and sheep. I'm just missing crane and sparrow. Wow! Okay. Huh. How about the treasure tome? Okay, I'm missing one of those. 2 and 3. I'm missing 3 treasures, but our adventure is far from over, so I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. Wow, we are so close to completion. Crazy. Anyway, how you doing, Kushi? Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Hope you can cut that Susano some slack. He's so shy that... Huh? What was that all about? Yeah, that was definitely not Kushi. Tonight is the night of the full moon. That sad day is once again upon us. This year, the lovely young Nami will be Orochi's next victim. Lovely young Nami? Wow, she sounds hot. Where's she at? Huh? Oh my, is that Shiranui? Please, I'm begging you. Have mercy on me. I'll make you some yummy cherry cakes. Yeah, whatever you say, Grandma. Now what about that lovely young Nami you were talking about? Oh, free food. I feel kind of guilty accepting that. That perfect white coat, those razor-sharp eyes. You must be Shiranui. Wah, somebody help me. I don't taste good. No, I'd be a terrible sacrifice. What the heck? He thinks you're gonna eat him or something. Huh, he does look kinda plump. I'm as plump as a dumpling, but I'm poisonous. Yes, poisonous. Look, I'll sell you anything you want. Please spare me. Do some shopping? It better be at a discount. Well, he sells all sorts of weapons, but already acquired them. Nope, we're good. Well, who's this familiar lazy bones? What the? Oh, I slept like a log. I must have dozed off while training to defeat that no-good Shiranui. Huh? Who are you? What do you want with me? I'm Nagi, the greatest warrior ever. Wait a minute. You're... Shiranui! You still dreaming or something, Pops? I mean, greatest warrior ever? Give me a break. You brought along a little pea-sized monster this time. Well, I have you now, Shiranui, you monster. Monster? Come on, Pops, wake up. You must still be dreaming. And what's with this Shiranui business? Are you still obsessed with the past? The past? Stop speaking nonsense. Look at that moon. Tonight is the night when the moon waxes to its fullest. It marks a day when Orochi shall claim his human sacrifice. Orochi? Wait a second. What the heck's going on? This sinister air. That jerk Orochi must be stirring. How's that possible? Too late to feign innocence, Shiranui. We know you come each year to size up Orochi's human sacrifice. But this time things are going to be different. I, Nagi, shall put an end to your devilish work. Orochi? Nagi? No, it can't be. Right, Hammy? I mean, the Spirit Gate couldn't have possibly sent us back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past, could it? Nagi. That's right. We have to fight the legend himself. And he's no slouch either. What is it with people and summoning swords? Ow. I didn't realize my godhood was down. This time let's get the camera right and slash all of them. He's open. Dodge all you want. It plays to my advantage as I charge up. But damn! Wow. Eighth wonder indeed. Uh-oh. You knocked him out cold. Wonder what's going on. I mean, he keeps calling himself Nagi. I thought he was Susanoo. Then again, he looks just like the statue of Nagi in the village. So, can we be real for a second? I get it. Everyone here in the past looking exactly the same as in the present. They're just palette swaps of each other. It's clearly an abstraction. No, not an abstraction. It's a restriction of development cost and time. Good old asset reuse. And it makes complete sense that Nagi looks exactly the same as Susanoo. They are blood related. Nagi should be Susanoo's grandfather after all. But the fact that everyone else in the village is goddamn identical, it just makes this place feel like the village of incest, you know? There is no reason why Nami should look exactly like Kushi. That part is weird. That vibe in the village and the villagers' reactions. And now this big ol' full moon. Now I'm positive. We really did go back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past. I get it now. Everybody thought Shiranui came to the village before the festival to size up the next sacrifice. They thought Shiranui was Orochi's familiar or something. So that's why he called you Shiranui and wanted to fight you. Hey, wait a second. Where's the real Shiranui then? Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling about this. I just hope our coming here hasn't totally messed up history. Huh? Look, the villagers are all gathered in front of his house. Nagi, please come out. We need your help. Shiranui once again roams our village. It seeks to size up Orochi's next victim. The moon is at its fullest tonight, and the dreaded Orochi. The accursed arrow has marked the home of the chosen maiden. This will be the 100th maiden since this terrible rite began. Must our village suffer such tragedy yet again? Poor Nami, to think we'd end up having to send you to that beast. I believe in you, Nagi. You have trained long and hard to slay the dreaded Orochi. I shall not lose faith. I'm not afraid to face Orochi in the Moon Cave. I know you will put an end to Orochi and this dreadful rite. I'm going to go change into the white sacrificial robe. Please, everyone, go hide in your homes. It is not safe out here. Well, I took some damage, but I aced the time, so that's good. Ugh, that Orochi. I'm sick of him and his antics. Huh? Hey, wait. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea knocking Nagi out like this. I mean, what about the legend? You know, the legend says Nagi disguised himself as the maiden to be sacrificed and then slew the dreaded Orochi. But how's he going to do that if he's out cold right here? This is gonna change history itself. What are we gonna do? We'll have to look for Lika later. We gotta think of something quick. Huh. Well, I guess we should make sure things go just like in the legend. That means we'll have to dress Nagi up like a maiden. Now then, where to begin? Oh, I know. Nami said she was going to go change into a white sacrificial robe. We gotta swipe that robe and put it on Nagi, then get him over to Orochi's place. That should more or less fulfill the legend. At least I hope it will. Anyway, we better hurry before Nami takes off. Let's go swipe that white sacrificial robe. So yes, I'd like to take this moment to just talk a little about this. Here and there, I see people say that they don't like this sequence, that it's too repetitious, it's way too similar to what you've done before. But me, I find it thrilling because it's unexpected. You really don't expect to go back to the past and see all this firsthand. It feels like, it really sincerely feels like the whole business with Nagi is just solely to set up Susanoo. So it's a shock to come back here and live through the legend. And then a kind of dread sets in as you fill in the gaps. There's no sight of some other Shiranui. It must be you, maybe. But then, where's Ishaku? And, hey, doesn't the legend famously end with Shiranui dying of injury from the battle against Orochi? What's gonna happen to us? And then there's Lika and Oki here as complete wild cards. They weren't mentioned in the legend, but what are they gonna do? Can history actually change? Are we at risk of shifting the timeline? I don't know. I just think this is a wonderfully powerful segment, and I think it's very good. The only thing that makes this sequence bad is something that comes much later after this sequence concludes, but we will talk about that when the time comes, 'cause boy, is it terrible. But anyway, I think I need to go save. It's been a while. Right, just need to very carefully and sneakily steal her clothes. It's for a good purpose, I swear. Hold on a sec. Look at that, Amy. That's Nami. She's bathing in the lake. And look, the white sacrificial robe's there for the taking. Hey, what's with the glowing barrel of sake? You think it could be that 8 purification sake? Keep it down, Furball. Nami must be purifying herself before putting on the robe. Pretty noble of her, considering Narochi's gonna gobble her up. I bet it's her devotion that made the legendary 8 purification sake. If I could just get an up-close view of her like this... Oh, come on! For a second, I dared to hope that Isun would actually show a bit of class and realize now is such a dire time, I can't possibly think of this woman who is preparing for her death in this way. No. Shut the fuck up, Isun. Anyway, this is our big chance, Sammy. Let's snag her white sacrificial robe while she's busy bathing. You ready? I guess. Yep, just gotta very sneakily walk along. Tilt the control stick very slowly. Getting to there is half the journey. Easy does it. Easy does it. Way to go, Amy! The white sacrificial robe is ours. Now, let's go get that Nagi into this thing. Alright. He should still be laying here unconscious. Poor dude. Okay, we got the robe. All we gotta do is get Pops here into it. How'd they do that? Only Isun here has opposable thumbs, and he's too weak to do this, right? Doesn't he look pretty? Now Nagi can pretend to be the maiden sent to be sacrificed. This should be just like the legend said. Right, Amy? Not bad if I say so myself. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's take him over to the moon cave before he wakes up. After all, he's all dressed up for his date with Destiny. I don't know, I think it's actually kind of comedic that this music plays. Now, obviously we're supposed to hurry up and just dash on over to the moon cave, but there's a lot I want to do first. Like showing off Nagi to other people. Wait, is no one around? Hello? Well, there was that merchant. Wow! It's back again! Look, I'll sell you anything you want. Please spare me. What are you so afraid of? We're paying customers, you know. Do some shopping? Nah. Alright, what in the world happens if we approach Nami right now? I don't think I've ever tried this before. Eek! Nagi? What are you doing with Shiranui there? Stop messing around like that, Amy. History's gonna get all mixed up if you don't do this right. Well, I guess that's something. Alright, fine. Let's head out to Shinshu. It feels quite different. So this is Shinshu Field 100 years ago. Hey, you've given a piggyback ride to the Moon Cave before, but it was that babe Kushi last time. The view, not to mention smell, was a whole lot better then. I hate you so much, Isun. I'm not sure I'm liking this whole going back to the past business. Well, I do, because there's tons of praise. There's a lot of clovers to find here, I do remember that. Not to mention these trees. Now, one thing to mention... oh. Hey, what's up? My god, it's an alien! Meet the Clay Fighter. So, this is yet another reskin of the Imp family. That's right, it's not just the Nabahagis in this act, it's, new dudes as well. But of course, my weapon is making short work of them. Wind? No, not quite wind. Maybe slow time? Oh, that makes sense. We are back in the past after all. Messing with time just fits. So, yes, one thing I'd like to mention here. I've been prattling on and on this whole playthrough about there being 2 missable things. I may be incorrect. I couldn't find a concrete answer online, but there is a non-zero chance that one variety of clay fighter here, the airborne flying clay man dude, might be permanently missable. I'm not certain, so as I explore, I will definitely do all my best to do as much fighting as I can. Just in case. So, a little quirk of this place is that most of Shinshu does not actually exist. I'm at the border of the river, but there's nothing here. You can see the rough spot where a future guardian sapling will be, but no, there's nothing. It's kind of weird how you can see straight through the cliff to the moon cave. Huh. But hey, it just makes it easier to explore in my book. This should be it. The final thing to do here in Shinshu. So, trust me, I did a lot of fighting, but nothing you needed to see. It's just the same imp body type. It's nothing new. Oh wait, actually, no. It would probably serve us to check down here. What's to the side? Surely something to get. Oh, we got some trees and a chest. Ooh, etched glass. I'll take it. Oh man, I'm above 1 million yen again. Wow. And then some. I already have 100,000. Wow. Boy. Getting spare praise? Overflowing praise? That's pretty good. Oh my god. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we will get Brown Rage before this playthrough is over. I think it's feasible. The Moon Cave entrance. Just as gloomy as I remember it being. They wouldn't be so evil as to hide something to get here, would they? No, surely not. A chest on this rock, perhaps? Huh. Kind of impressed that they let you stand on it. Huh. Huh? What's this now? Oh, shoot! New enemy type. This, I believe, is... the Dogu. I used to know the actual name of what this is based on, but yeah, they're pretty tricky enemies. I think you might even say like they're the beefiest sort of non-boss enemy in the game. They're rough endgame foes. I say that and I just eviscerated them, so what am I talking about? No, I'm sure they're gonna give me trouble in the future. What? A golden peach just lying around? What? Alright, shoot. Alright, I'll take it. Not entirely sure what their floral finisher is, though. Huh. There's no barrier this time. That Orochi must think no one would dare come in here. We should still be careful now, no matter how unprepared that snake is. I mean, if you think about it, you managed to slay Orochi 100 years ago, but you died too. And you were at your peak back then. Legend says you appeared each year around the time of the sacrifice. Back then, you were called Shiranui and were said to be a monster. So how come you didn't just go get rid of Orochi right away? Well, I suppose you had your reasons. But I bet it made Orochi think you were a big fat chicken. Uh-huh. Where am I? What in the world? Why am I wearing this? Hey, Pops, you finally came too. Now you can pretend to be the human sacrifice and slay Orochi. Then Nami will fall for you big time. What are you talking about? Oh, yes, of course. I am Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. Brace yourself, Amy. Here it comes. Uh-oh. Rejected. Uh-oh. Looks like Orochi can taste the difference between man and maiden. Well, this is it, Amy. Psych yourself up. We're about to face Orochi in peak condition. The Moon Cave. Mercifully, we do not have to repeat the dungeon. The stairway is intact this time. Look, Amy, the sake barrel. You obtained 8 purification sake. Too bad Orochi didn't drink it down when he tried to eat Pops. But I guess things are never that easy. Still, it ain't over till it's over. I mean, victory's still up for grabs, ain't it? I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited. A rare view of the arena from the other angle. Hey, isn't that... Oki? An evil power lured me to this cave. And now that you're also here, there can be no doubt. This must be Orochi's stronghold. Huh? Amy, there's someone passed out over there. Oh no, it's Lika. True Orochi, in the flesh. So this is the dreaded Orochi. Amy, this time's the real deal. Remember, you just barely managed to slay Orochi at your peak. And in the end, you died too. Fools! How dare you stand in my way? I shall claim my 100th sacrifice and become god of the underworld. Then I shall bring eternal darkness upon all the land. But first, you shall pay for defiling my dark sanctuary. I am a stranger to these lands. Your words mean nothing to me. Now, Kutone shall feast on your blood. That should be more than enough to fulfill its need. No, Hoki, wait! Lika's on Orochi's back! I care not, for Orochi will be my ultimate offering to the sacred sword. Kutone will devour the beast down to the very marrow in its bones. Hey! This is bad. Sake's not even ready yet. Time to fight. As before, Orochi is protected by a powerful barrier. But as before, the same tricks will work. Wind to blow away the flames. Not quite drunk. Just need to hold on and persevere. Now, I do like this rematch because we're equipped with way more brush powers. It feels like we can go toe-to-toe with all of Orochi's heads at this point. So, they go on about how Orochi is so much more powerful in this state. It's not really. The animations are all the same, the attacks are all the same. You take more damage if you get hit, but honestly, it's kind of little underwhelming. Ow, rude. Let's go for the wind head next. As before, counter its wind. One more sip should do. Going right, let's go left. With 3 heads drunk, the way up is open. Big hits. Damn, that was fast. Phase 2, time to take out these heads. Mind the lunge. Aw, did someone get upset? Damn! Shredded like tissue paper. Oh, let's make a tree. Bonk. As before, we can lay a bomb. It'll sweep right into it. Stupid beast. Of course, it's not the most efficient thing to do, because when Orochi is raging, it's not roaring. And when it's not roaring, you can't fill its gullet with sake. Well, I don't think we ever saw what the Earth Head can actually do element-wise, so that's a shame. Time for poison. Wow. You're not really using all the tools in your kit, are you, Orochi? Overgrown garden snake? Oh, come on, nothing from the light head either? This is just downright shameful. Lightning. Now you I can match. Well, not really. I can draw fire to its face. It doesn't matter. I'm over here, dummy. Beat the process. Get a charged blow ready. And go. Comboed. Good old water head. With our water talisman, our tablet, we can actually stand on the water it conjures. But it seems that's pointless at this point. Just wind and darkness to go. Wow, Orochi is being extraordinarily nice. This is honestly a bit underwhelming. Alright, Darkness Head, what you got? Oh, another lunge and roar. Thank you. I think I accidentally gamed the RNG of this fight perfectly. Well, that's Orochi defeated, I suppose. Hey, get out of the way! Silence! Kutone, awaken! The time has come to glow silver. Grant me the power of the heavens. What the? Oki! I don't understand. Why won't Kutone awaken? Why, Kutone? Why? Hold it right there, vile serpent. Hammy, is that who I think it is? Behold, Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And from this day forth, guardian deity of Kamiki village. Hear me, vile serpent who would do violence upon the weak. Your time is up. Feel the wrath of my trusty sword. Shiranui, I don't know why you are here, but Orochi is mine. I shall slay the beast. He's so cool. The time has come. O great gods of the heavens, sweep away these dark clouds. Bear witness as the beast succumbs to my trusty sword Boku Ninjin. Wait, this all sounds familiar. Oh yeah, the legend of Nagi. His sword gained power over evil when the moon shined upon it. At least that's what they say. I don't think anyone needed the reminder, Isan. His sword, it's... Huh? What devilry is this? My sword, it suddenly blazed gold. It must be the heavens which aid me. I shall wield this divine gift with all my might. Nagi-style blade of truth. Good. Will. Never. Give. In. To. Evil. Now for the ultimate in Nagi-style martial arts. Celestial Cleaver! Oh hey, weapon! Oh hell yeah. These scenes are cool, but substantially less cool the second time around. You obtain Divine Instrument Thunder Edge. Oh yeah. Glaive imbued with Thunder Spirit. Utilizes lightning power. The moment that the legend of Nagi was fulfilled, it was the most beautiful sight one could imagine. Bathed in moonlight, Nagi's sword twinkled, reflecting golden light. With Orochi's body cleaved, the beast was sealed for 100 years. The sword was dubbed Tsukuyomi and enshrined in the Moon Cave. Little Lika, the Oina girl who had been tainted by Orochi's dark power, had her curse lifted and returned to normal. However, one man, Oki, did not show such signs of recovery. Orochi's power had interfered with his most desperate attack. Despite the grave danger, Kutone did not exhibit the silver glow. Oki's heart burned at the thought of what Nagi's sword had wrought. Thoroughly humiliated and boiling with rage, he skulked away into the darkness, making sure that no one lay eyes upon him. Perfect performance. Oh yeah. I have slain the beast. I, Nagi, have defeated the dreaded Orochi. We know. Now will you stop repeating yourself? I commend your bravery, Shiranui. But it was I who felled the foul beast. Yeah, whatever. Furball here did all the work. Anyway, where did Oki go? He left without a word. Well, at least we saved Lika. Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. What's that Orochi up to now? I thought he was dead. Hey, Pops, you better get over here. Quick. Pops! Shiranui? Hammy? You saved my life. Hey, you guys! This battle is far from over. Now get out of here while you still have the chance. Is that old man Ishaku? You heard the bug. Let's get out of here. Just mind the shadows and you're golden. Oh, come on! A second from the finish line? You know that wolf who helped Nagi? That was Shiranui. Or in other words, that was you 100 years ago. That was how you met your end after your venture with Gramps. You battled and slew the dreaded Orochi only to die yourself. Son, is that you? Huh? Lika. It's been ages. Too bad we had to meet like this. What made you go through the Spirit Gate anyway? Spirit Gate? What's that? All I remember is two owls appearing in a dream. They invited me to come play with them in the forest. Next thing I knew, I woke up here. Thank goodness you and your doggy came to save me. You had a dream about two owls? Are the guardian gods of Kamui owls? Why would the owls lead you here? Look, Amy. The sun. It's starting to wane. The day of darkness is about to begin. This day-long solar eclipse only happens once every 100 years. Day of darkness? What's that? It looks like something's taking a big bite out of the sun. Amy, you're the sun god. What's gonna happen to you if the sun disappears? Sun god? What's that? Lika, you can recite that volcanic incantation, can't you? It's supposed to make that frozen mountain Izofuji erupt, right? Well, you better do it, cause Kamui's gonna freeze if you don't. Volcanic incantation? What's that? You mean that prayer we offered to the mountain by the lake? Yeah, I can mimic that prayer of Old Man Camus perfectly. He's even told me that I do it really well. I know. That's why we need your help back in the village. Let's go, Amy. Back to Epkir as fast as you can. Hold on. There's something much more important to do. Gold dust? That's right. The Thunder Edge. The most powerful glaive in the game. Powered up? And we're slapping that puppy on right now. Oh yeah. It even has unique art in the background with a unique pose for Amaterasu. Pretty good. Anyway, the Thunder Edge, being a lightning-infused weapon, you can draw with your brush on it to create lightning anywhere you please. So that's pretty nice. Anyway, we should probably teleport to Epkir. What are you doing, Amy? We gotta get back to Epkir before everyone freezes to death. Little Lika's gonna freeze too if we don't hurry. Alright, fine, I'll run manually. I'm not gonna like it. Whoa! Now that's one nasty blizzard. It's blowing in from the rear of the village. Anyway, we gotta get Lika to the altar. We're almost to the edge of Lauchi Lake. You there, merchant. Lika, you're safe. I thought the demons got you. I didn't think we'd see you again. But here you are. This is great. Well, better get on with the volcanic incantation right away. Unless you want to buy something first, that is. Do some shopping? Sure. Anything good? Nothing new. I will sell my treasures, though. I'm kind of curious what we're at. How close am I to affording poop? Oh, we're getting there. Wow. I only really need 500,000 more yen. That's kind of astounding. Nice. But yes, there's more important things to worry about than the ability to poop, even though that is a very important skill. Amy's been holding it in for so long, I kind of feel bad for her. Right, the ritual. Let's go. Sheesh! What's up with this nasty blizzard? I mean, where the heck does this thing come from? Huh? I thought everyone would be gathering at the altar. But nobody's here. Not even Old Man Kemu or Samikul. We can't make Lika pray here all alone in this weather. Doggone it, where the heck did everyone go? Now, I'm glad I know this. It's kind of obscure, I guess, but see up there? There's some white fog erupting from the mountainside. Let's go check it out. There's everyone. What's everyone doing here? Hey, I brought Lika, everyone. So what's up with this nasty blizzard? It's the Day of Darkness. This day comes once every 100 years. Now it's upon us again. That's why the monsters are making the blizzard even fiercer. And Oki, how could he be so irresponsible at a time like this? He destroyed the gate here on his way to the Waku Shrine. What? I tried to stop him, but he was waving the Kutone sword about. And he was through the gate before I could do a thing. Now Kamui could freeze over whether the eclipse comes or not. Oki suddenly disappeared after we defeated Orochi. Never thought he'd come here and do something like this. I bet he just wants to steal all the glory for himself. No, Oki's not like that. I understand why he took the divine Kutone sword. He was trying to do what was right for the village. When the two demons got violent at the shrine on Izofuji, it was Oki who came to Kemu's rescue. Huh? I thought Samikul was the one who saved Old Man Kemu. Oki acted as bait so that Kemu and Samikul could escape. They survived because Oki acted as their shield and fought for them. Oki is the strongest among us, but even so, he was no match for them. He was lucky to come home alive. Wow, that's quite a feat surviving a battle against two demons. But he was angry that he couldn't defeat the demons. So he took the sword and left the village to fight again. I know it's unforgivable that he stole the sword like that, but he was just trying to do the right thing. All he cares about is doing what's best for the village. It won't be long before the eclipse makes the sun disappear. If the volcanic incantation doesn't start Izofuji erupting, Kamui will get colder until it freezes over completely. Please, Lika, we're relying on you to make this work. Oki always told me what kind of Uina he wanted me to become. He told me to be a good Uina and use my power to help everyone. Do you think it'd help everyone if I prayed like I always do? Who cares about this stupid blizzard? I'm gonna pray for our mountain to come back to life. That's my girl. Let's go, my little warrior. If you don't start the incantation soon, it'll be too late. What a horrible mess this has become. There was another reason. Another reason why Oki went off with the divine Kutone sword. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kutone glows silver. Legend has it that the sword has the power to ward off evil. That's why Oki left the village with it. He was going to use the sacred sword to fight the monsters alone. The cold air from the mountains will freeze our people to death unless I can shut this gate. Well, good luck. I'm sorry no one else is helping you. Hey, Gramps. Gramps, don't overdo it now. Those demons will do you in if you don't cut this out. Leave me be. If I'm not able to recite the volcanic incantation, then I'll utter the prayer to shut the gate. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be working, does it? I think what we need to do is obvious. Let's go chase Oki down. We really gonna go through there, Ami? The ruins of the Waku Shrine lie within Izofuji. It's a strange place discovered by the people of Webkir long ago. At the peak lies an altar with the statues of the twin demons. And the trail up there is littered with odd contraptions. The twin demons are known as Lechku and Nechku. Their altar statues came to life and terrorized this land long ago. They were defeated and imprisoned by a legendary Oina hero. But it seems they have broken free and are once again wreaking havoc. This can't just be a coincidence. I mean, remember what that no-good Ninetales said? You know, something about Yami, ruler of the Land of Darkness. I don't know exactly who this Yami character is, but all sorts of strange things started happening once Orochi returned. Who knows if this mountain shrine has anything to do with all that? But I think we need to be extra careful this time.